Ladies and gentlemen, today we are not here to accept decline. We are here to understand it. And once we understand it, we can influence it. If you are over 65, or caring for someone who is, you've probably heard the phrase, weakness is just part of getting older. But science tells a different story. Researchers studying aging populations, including long-living communities like those in Okinawa, have shown something remarkable. Weakness is not simply age. It is often inactivity, undernourishment, poor circulation, chronic inflammation, and muscle neglect. In other words, it is changeable. Let's begin with the most powerful tool available to you: strength training. After age 30, we gradually lose muscle mass. After 60, that process accelerates. This condition, known as sarcopenia, is often blamed on aging alone. But muscle tissue is biologically active and responsive, even in the 8th or 9th decade of life. When you challenge a muscle, even gently, it adapts. A simple sit-to-stand from a chair, wall push-ups, light resistance bands, or holding light weights can stimulate growth signals inside the muscle fibers. You don't need a gym. You need consistency. Muscle is not just about appearance. It controls balance, metabolism, glucose regulation, and independence. The second key is protein intake. Many seniors unknowingly eat too little protein, especially at breakfast. After 65, the body becomes less efficient at using dietary protein for muscle repair, meaning the distribution of protein throughout the day becomes crucial. Eggs in the morning, lentils or beans at lunch, yogurt, fish, or legumes at dinner. These small adjustments make a measurable difference. When resistance exercise is combined with adequate protein, the rebuilding process becomes dramatically more effective. Weakness often begins quietly on the plate. Now consider walking. Walking is medicine, but not just casual wandering. Purposeful walking, 20 to 30 minutes with upright posture, steady rhythm, and gentle arm swing, stimulates circulation, strengthens the heart, improves lung capacity, and lubricates joints. Communities in Sardinia, known for exceptional longevity, maintain daily walking habits well into old age. Movement sends a message to your biology. Remain capable, remain active, remain alive. Balance training is equally essential. One of the greatest threats to independence after 65 is falling. Yet balance is not fixed, it is trainable. Standing on one foot near a wall, practicing heel-to-toe walking, or engaging in gentle Tai Chi movements retrains the nervous system. These exercises strengthen the communication between muscles and brain. The nervous system thrives on challenge. When you remove challenge, it dulls. When you introduce it carefully, it sharpens again. Sleep is another overlooked pillar of strength. During deep sleep, the body releases growth hormone, which supports tissue repair and muscle recovery. Poor sleep elevates stress hormones like cortisol, increases inflammation, and slows physical repair. Creating a consistent sleep ritual, dimming lights early, avoiding heavy meals before bed, maintaining a cool, dark sleeping environment, can dramatically enhance recovery. Sleep is not idleness, it is active biological restoration. Chronic inflammation quietly contributes to weakness. It stiffens joints, disrupts nerve signaling, and interferes with muscle function. Reducing inflammation begins with nutrition and hydration. Colorful vegetables, berries, turmeric, ginger, omega-3, rich foods such as fish or flaxseed, and adequate water intake all support anti-inflammatory processes. Inflammation is silent, but so is healing when you nourish your body properly. Cardiovascular health cannot be ignored. The heart is your power supply. If oxygen delivery declines, energy declines. Low-impact activities such as marching in place, light cycling, swimming, or gentle step movements strengthen the heart muscle and improve endurance. When the heart pumps efficiently, every cell receives better oxygenation. Oxygen equals energy. Energy equals strength. Muscle weakness is not only about muscle, it is also about nerve communication. Coordination exercises such as tossing a softball, practicing cross-body movements, or stepping in rhythmic patterns stimulate neural pathways. The brain retains its ability to adapt, even later in life. When you practice coordination, you are literally strengthening the wiring between brain and body. Social connection also plays a powerful biological role. Isolation accelerates decline. Studies show loneliness increases inflammatory markers and reduces physical activity. In regions such as the Nicoya Peninsula, where longevity is high, strong community ties are common. Join a walking group, attend community classes, volunteer, or simply stay socially engaged. Emotional vitality fuels physical vitality. Finally, mindset shapes biology more than we realize. Research has shown that seniors who hold positive beliefs about aging live longer and maintain better functional health. If you constantly repeat, "I am old, I am weak," your actions will align with that belief. But if you say, "My body adapts, my muscles respond, my balance improves," you influence your behavior, and behavior shapes biology. The body listens to the messages you send it. When you combine resistance training, adequate protein, cardiovascular movement, anti-inflammatory nutrition, restorative sleep, coordination practice, and social engagement, you stimulate mitochondrial growth, hormonal balance, improved insulin sensitivity, and neuroplasticity. These are not motivational phrases. They are documented physiological responses. The human body remains responsive well beyond 65. Weakness does not appear overnight. It develops gradually through reduced movement, lower protein intake, poor sleep, chronic stress, and fear of injury. But improvement can also occur gradually. Research consistently shows measurable strength gains in older adults within 6 to 8 weeks of structured training. The body remembers how to rebuild when given the opportunity. You do not need extreme workouts. You need small, repeatable actions. Stand up from your chair a few extra times today. Walk 10 additional minutes tomorrow. Add a serving of protein to your next meal. Go to bed slightly earlier. Practice standing on one foot while holding a stable surface. These small signals accumulate. Each action whispers to your body, "Stay capable." The goal is not to become 25 again. The goal is to remain strong at 65, capable at 75, and independent at 85. Aging is inevitable, but decline is negotiable. Your muscles still respond. Your heart still strengthens. Your brain still adapts. Weakness is not destiny. It is often a signal asking for movement, nourishment, rest, and belief. Say it clearly and confidently. Goodbye, old age. Hello, strength. Not through magic. Not overnight. But through consistent, intelligent care for the remarkable body you still possess.